build some ukuleles. Woo! So we're gonna have a couple different methods of building it. I'm gonna carve mine out of this log. I'm using I'm repurposing this old furniture leg. And I kind of got called in last second. I totally forgot about everything. I don't go to Home Depot, so I just went to the nearest home decor store and picked up some stuff. So we're gonna see where this takes us. So as you can guess, it's gonna take us a minute to get these shaped and sanded down. So while we do that, just hold on and we'll be right back. All right, took a little longer than we thought it would, but I think we've all got a pretty good base here to start decorating our ukuleles. So now comes to the fun part. We've all pretty well built the same one. There's a few differences between them just because of the different types of materials we use. But now we're really gonna start getting into our competition to see who can build the coolest ukulele. What are you guys gonna do with yours?
Well, so I have some leftover water cooling supplies, so if I'm gonna play some bad mother pooping middle riffs on this, I gotta get this water cooled. We're gonna hook it up to like 2 Marshall stacks and rock a couple shows, so gotta make sure to water cool all the internals, keep it nice, keep it safe. That's my plan.
Mine, I've gotten approved to use a propane torch today. So I'm going to burn the grain and then probably just put a little sealer over it. I'm more curious about kind of the sound it's gonna make. I mean, these are just for fun and stuff, but the burning, it'll look good, and I'm hoping it'll have a different sound than these guys'.
And I am going for full-on Ninja Turtle ukulele. So this is gonna look like a Ninja Turtle when I'm done.
Just gonna take your shirt off and put it over.
Yeah, more specifically, Raphael. So that's my plan. Anyways, let's get started.
All right.
Started out my ukulele, didn't know what to do, especially since legitimately all I had to work with was some twigs and some tubing. The hardest part was getting the body and the neck formed, but honestly just tons of wood glue, duct tape, super glue, and then lots of sanding paper. Got it there. As far as the actual build goes though, like, I don't know much. I'm a big dummy, but I do know water cooling, kind of. So decided to go that route. I'm easily like the least artistic out of the 3 brothers. Sean is just super artistic. Shane has a Pinterest. I have computer parts. So honestly didn't know too much what I was gonna do. It all came together really good. The hardest part was obviously water cooling all of the components. It took a lot of soldering. Yeah, I don't know. Basically just kind of happened. It took me like 4 days to make. Other than that, it's pretty good.
got my idea off of Pinterest for wood burning. I had seen a lot of people doing cabinetry work and flooring where they were burning big 2x4s with big propane torches. I just used a little handheld propane torch and it worked out great. I was a little worried about the glue getting just heated and coming undone a little bit. Everything turned out fine. I'd heat a side, burn a face, cool it off, burn another face, cool it off. It turned out really good. It was lighter than I thought it was going to be when I was burning it, but then Sean brought some clear lacquer, and when I sprayed that on, it really darkened things up and brought out the grain. So I'm happy with how it looked. Came out looking just fine at the end.
The hardest part of my build was actually getting it carved out of that log. It took me a long time. We got a lot of great footage, but unfortunately our memory card's corrupted for all of us building the actual frames for the ukulele, so we lost all of that. But you know, once we got the actual shapes and it all set up and ready to go, it went pretty quick. My Sharpie skills, I feel like, were on point. I felt like my painting, it was alright, mediocre probably at best. It all turned out well. I think mine is by far the best. Probably sounds the best, even though all the strings are the same and they're just plastic. So I don't know, but it was fun. It was a fun build. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad I won, even though the other guys say differently, but I know in my heart that I'm the real winner of this ukulele build off. So it took us a couple hours, but we are all finished up. They all looked the same to start. Once when we got the bodies and the necks all configured out of our raw materials. But yeah, so I obviously went with a water cool build. I'm quite proficient in the water cooling aspect, and with the amount of hardware that I put in this bad boy, you needed it, I promise. But yeah, I gave it a nice minimalistic finish on it, just black on the bottom, gold on top. As you can see though, excessive amounts of playing. I've been shredding it right now with my solos, and so that's why this is all worn out. Also down here, get really into it. But I don't know, what else can I say about art, It's subjective. So shit, what about yours?
Okay, so I was disillusioned at the quality of these kits we had.
Kits. You made it.
I made this. It was not a kit from China for $14.
Well, the hardware was a kit. You carved the wood.
Yeah. So to preface this, the kit came in a bag. Every piece just bouncing around together. So as you can see, some of them you get little white knobbies for. Some other kits didn't have knobbies. Some of the kits had the exact same size string for all 4 strings. It was a good time. But yeah, so I took time,
burning this and making it look nice, and then when I started putting the hardware on, I was like, wait, this might not make noise. So, but it was really fun doing the burning, and at the beginning I said I was really into seeing if it would sound different. I think it really does sound different than the other two ukuleles after it's been burnt. But yeah, so I just did a quick burning and then a lacquer finish on it.
Alright, this is my Ninja Turtle. So as you can see, it's got a custom paint job here, complete with weapons on the side, a beautiful shell.
Is that a Sharpie?
No. Yes, it's Sharpie. And the face on the top. Yeah. Anyways, mine's probably the best looking of the three.
What does it say?
It says Turtle Power.
No.
Well, you carved it.
Sean, yeah, you.
Oh, yeah.
You burnt it into it.
I also did a custom engraving. You can't see it, I'm sure, but it says Heroes in a Half Shell. So, yeah, that's pretty custom.
How does this ukulele speak to you?
What does it say? So anyways, guys, let us know down in the comments who you think built the best ukulele. You don't have to be nice and just vote for these guys because you feel bad for them. Mine's obviously the best. But anyways, thanks for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll bring you more awesome videos. See you next time.